Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's look is my everyday go-to makeup routine. 9 times out of 10, if you guys catch me out in the streets, at school, or here on YouTube, I am wearing some variation of this look, so I wanted to make a dedicated tutorial for it. Starting out, I always grab my Glamglow Pout Mud. Whether I'm wearing makeup or not, this is an essential for me. I used to suffer from severely chapped lips, but since using this, I don't have those problems anymore. To prime my skin, I like to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. It gets me matte without drying me out. A lot of mattifying primers have been drying me out lately because my hormones have caused my skin type to completely change from super oily to almost dry. So this is the one that I've been using and loving. For my brows, I always use my Benefit Precisely Brow, and this is in the shade number 6. It is a bit dark, but if you use it with a delicate hand, you can make it work if you have darker hair like I do. I use the spoolie end of this product to brush my brow hairs out, and then I go in with the pencil end to fill them in and create my shape. For years, you guys know I've been cleaning up my brows with my Maybelline FitMe concealer. Sometimes I switch out what concealer I use under my brows, but I always seem to go back to this one. Not only do I use it to clean up my brows, but I also use it to prime my lid, and it does not crease at all, which is why I love it. It's also the perfect shade for me. It gives me a little bit of a highlight without doing too much. And I first take the product and just apply it straight out of the tube and line the bottom of my brow with it. I found that doing that helps me get my brows almost identical, not 100%, but pretty close. And then I use the Sigma brush to distribute that product all over my lid and under my brow. I then repeat the same process on top of my brows as well. Doing this just makes them look super crisp, and I've been loving that look for my brows lately. To set everything in place, I'm grabbing my Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. For my eyeshadow today, I am grabbing my favorite palette at the moment, which is my Colourpop and Makeup Shayla Perception palette. I'm grabbing this first shade here, you guys, and applying this all over my crease with a fluffy brush. I think this is a BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brush, and I will literally use it all over my face today. You guys will see in this video, but I'm first using it to apply this crease shade, and then I'm going in with this tan shade here and using a shader brush by Sigma to put this all over my lid. You guys, I lost this palette for about 2 or 3 months, and I was so heartbroken, and when I found it, I have not put it down since. For my wing, I've been loving to use my Tarte Pro Liner. To create my wing, I go to the end of my eye and draw about 1 inch of a line outward, and then I go to the inner corner and go about 1/2 centimeter above my top lash line, and then I just mirror the shape of my eye and then go in and fill it in. Once I fill it in, I go back to the end of my eye to the tip of that line and basically connect the 2 points. For mascara, I'm using my favorite mascara ever, which is my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And this one is in limited edition packaging, but I also love the original as well. So I did go ahead and apply my lashes off camera. No worries, info on my lashes will be coming very soon. Now time for complexion. So I'm mixing two foundations today. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Mahogany, which you guys know was a bit light for me, and I'm mixing it with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 338 Spicy Brown, which is my perfect shade at the moment. And mixing them together just gives me the most amazing foundation finish. The Maybelline Fit Me doesn't always keep me matte throughout the day, but the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop definitely does. But that Maybelline Fit Me is the color I need, and mixing the two, you guys, was literally a match made in heaven for me. And this has been like my foundation routine for the last, I think, month, because it is just amazing. And I'm using a damp beauty blender to just blend this product out. For concealer, I'm grabbing my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. As you guys can see, my puppy Sugar has chewed the crap out of this, but there's still a lot of product in it, so I didn't want to toss it just yet. But Sugar chewing it up actually put me on to a new technique. So usually I would just squirt the product straight out of the container onto my face, but lately I've been just grabbing the concealer brush that I use to clean up my brows to distribute this concealer, and it gives me better control of the product, and it's had my highlight popping lately. So shout out to Sugar for trying to ruin my life by chewing up my makeup. Sis, you ain't stopping nothing. And then I'm just taking a damp beauty blender to blend this out. To set that concealer in place, I'm grabbing my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Kunafa. I have been loving this, you guys. It is pretty new to me, but since I've opened it, I haven't been putting it down. It just gives me an amazing airbrush finish. Now that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation definitely gives me an airbrush finish, but this Huda Beauty powder just enhances it for me, and I've been loving it. So I just take it and press it into the skin. It just makes me look so flawless, and I'm obsessed with it. To bronze my skin, I'm grabbing my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I think this one is the dark chocolate, and you guys, you all know, if you've been watching my tutorials anytime over the last year or two, this is it. This is amazing. This bronzer has been everything to me. So I'm using it to add some warmth back into my skin, to also chisel my face up a bit. And I'm also using it to dust away some of that Huda Beauty setting powder as well. So I pretty much just slap this all over my face. It also smells and tastes like chocolate, so you can't go wrong with it. So I'm grabbing that BH Cosmetic Fluffy Brush one more time, and also the Colourpop and Shayla palette. I'm using that dark brown color to contour my nose, and you guys, this technique has been snatching my nose. To highlight my skin, I'm going in with my Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. I just feel like it's the perfect shade of highlight for my skin tone. It's not too gold, it's not too silvery, it's just right for me. So I'm basically applying this on the highest points of my face, and then I'm taking a little bit of that setting powder to just blot out my lips to get rid of any of that Glamglow Pout Mud, and then applying a little bit of highlight on my Cupid's bow as well. For my lip combination today, I'm using my top go-to products, which is my MAC pencil in Cork, and then for my liquid lipstick, I'm using Anastasia's Liquid Lip in Ashton. You guys, this is my go-to lip combination. Sometimes when I'm wanting to change it up, I will switch out what lip pencil I use to either lighten the lip or darken it a bit. But 9 times out of 10, if you see me with lipstick on, this is what I'm wearing. So now jumping back to the step that I always forget to do, I am going in and adding a bit of mascara to my lower lash line. No liner, just mascara. I think it looks perfect on me. And to set this all in place, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter. I cannot get through this bottle for some reason. I really need to upgrade to the black bottle, but for now, this is what we're using. So this is my everyday go-to glam makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.